stepping for the city. Y'all know we hold it down. Kings of the whole town. Bigger than the program. First off, I write better and stack cheddar 4 seasons. My niggas hustle, they don't give up. Believe me, the beat is great on this
Welcome back to Max Music, artists, producers. I am your host, the Cincinnati Flea. And of course, we got my co-host in the building, the world famous.
It's your boy, Magnif.
Today, we got a very, 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 very special guest, y'all. A very special guest. She studied at the University of Phoenix, the class of 2023. She went to Cincinnati Schools of Creative and Performing. Creative and Performing Arts, first generation college graduate. On June the 7th, she supposed to graduate from MSIOP program. A proud mother, a owner of Keira Brenae Entertainment LLC. She's a music artist, a violinist, a songwriter of Call My Name and Love You Right. Ladies and gentlemen, can we give a round of applause for Keira Brenae?
Keira Brenae.
What's up, y'all?
Keira Brenae.
What's up?
How you doing?
I'm good. How are y'all? I'm blessed.
Damn, I kind of fucked the roll out of, didn't I? I fucked the roll out of.
It was great,
they got
bro.
this computer all far back and shit.
It was
like,
great.
Man,
You
listen,
gotta put your
good.
mic.
You did good.
Yeah,
you did your
good.
research.
Yeah, you did.
You did
It was
your research.
all everything was right there, brother.
Yeah.
That's right. Y'all need to get us some better computers up this motherfucker.
Oh,
That got me
man.
feeling like I was in, what's that, number munchers and shit at school? When
Man, you gotta holler at the
you got
network.
the computer that got the green and the one shit on the screen, man. Come on, man.
You gotta holler at the
You got me
network
fucking
at
up this
that,
rollout,
man.
man. I practiced this shit for 7 months and still got it wrong. God damn. But welcome. How you?
Welcome.
Thank you. I'm
you?
good. I'm good. I'm happy to be here.
Happy to
That's
be
what's
here.
up.
We
Yeah.
happy to have you.
Thank
we most
you.
Definitely.
We most
Thank
definitely
you.
happy to have you.
Definitely.
It's most definitely an honor. Like, you have some amazing credentials. You want to kick it off, Matt?
Yeah, so can you tell us about your musical journey, your journey into music, and what inspired you to become a music artist and a songwriter?
Yeah, so I've been singing since the age of 2. My family has a huge musical background, starting with my dad. They had a group back in the day called Native Black. They was killing stuff back in the day.
Okay, then.
He a drummer.
Oh, dope.
I just kind of was inherited
your
for
dad was a
real.
drummer?
Yeah, he still is a drummer.
Oh, dope.
And shout out to Dad. Shout out
Shout out to the dad, the
shout out to
drummer.
KD for sure.
KD, shout out to KD.
Man, I need you to come
KD.
do some live shit for
Yeah.
me. Get on the live.
Yes, sir. Get him in the building.
Like, yeah.
Yeah, but now it inherited for real. They said I've been singing since I could talk.
That's dope.
Put me in a performing arts school. I started playing violin at the age of 5. Been singing ever since. I could say just recently, within the last year, I just started writing my own music.
Okay.
You got a ghostwriter?
Breaking out. No. I just started fresh. Like, at first I was just doing features with people on other people's music.
Right.
And I just now started to break out as a songwriter for myself. You know, God's timing.
God's timing always.
At first I ain't had nothing to write about no way. You know what I'm saying? So now it's like he ordering my steps. And I got something to write about.
That's
So
dope.
now I'm a songwriter, and we're going to see where it take off. I take music pretty serious, so...
So do you write for other artists, or you just write?
Before you, not to cut you off, not to cut you off. Before I lose my job, and they try to fire me, you know they've been trying to get me off the air since goddamn in what 96. Goddamn, that's back when Pac died. You remember Pac? But nah, we gotta pay our sponsors. We're going to give a shout out to Network in Cincinnati for sponsoring us, of course. We want to give a shout out to Gumbo Medical. Listen, y'all know I'm about to light this shit up right here. Listen, man, I'm doubling my orders and shit too, though, because that little shit y'all giving me, like, we ran out of that. I just gave her an eighth. He got a quarter.
I sure did.
He got something else. So y'all know we got to, you feel me? Y'all got to give me a little bit more on that.
Man.
Also, we want to shout out to S&S B&B Management Group. That's our new sponsor that just picked up. You feel me? Give a round of applause for them.
What you say?
S&S B&B Management Group.
S&S B&B Management Group. Shout out to them.
Like, you know what I'm saying? So
Big work in the making.
So shout out to all our sponsors. Everybody that's keeping, the bills on in this motherfucker. Because when my lights get cut out, guess what? I'm using y'all card, boy. Y'all
Sure is.
That DoorDash the other day, that was me.
My bad.
That was me.
My bad.
My bad.
That was a business expense. Definitely.
Go ahead, Mac.
But I was asking you, is you a writer for yourself, or do you write for other artists, or is that something you plan to do?
So right now, I write for myself right now. They call me the hook queen though, because I can come up with a fire hook.
Yeah, for sure.
But right now, I'm just writing for myself. Now, you never know what'll happen in the future. You
if
know,
somebody
might end
asks
up
you to
becoming
buy
a
a song from
ghostwriter.
you, yeah, they like,
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah, I would be open to it for sure.
Okay, for sure. Dope. So, can you walk us through your songwriting process? And do you have any rituals or routines that help you create?
So my process, I ain't gonna hold y'all. Sometimes I get a little lit, give me a little glass of wine, you know,
for sure.
Create that atmosphere for myself. I always start off with a hook. It seemed like I just let the beat ride and let it resonate with me, and then before I know it, I got a hook.
You're right.
And then from the hook, I create the verses. What am I talking about in the hook that, you know, so I can create the verse and then build off of it, and it makes sense. Yeah, because the song got to make sense. So the song got to make sense.
You got two notable songs, "Call Your Name" and "Love You Right." Can you share the story and the inspirations behind those tracks?
Yes. So I start with "Call Your Name" since that was my first single. That one I did not write all by myself.
Okay.
Me and my cousin, she's a rapper too. Shout out to Rebel.
Shout out Rebel.
Rebel. And
you said Rebel with an R?
Yeah, Rebel, Rebel.
Okay, shout out to Rebel.
Rebel, yeah. She's
Rebel.
a rapper, but when I tell y'all she's a writer. She's a writer.
Yeah. She's a writer's writer.
She's a writer.
I love writers.
I do too. I love writers too.
Yeah, we had the beat. Shout out to
the writers.
Yeah, shout out to the writers for sure, because it's not an easy task.
It's not.
We pulled the beat. Shout out to Caleb.
Shout out Caleb, the producer.
That's the one that produced "Call Your Name." So shout out to him.
Okay. He from Cincinnati?
He is not.
Okay.
I don't want to say where he's from and mess up right now, you know.
Right.
But yeah,
he from Cincinnati, say that.
But yeah, so we let the beat play, and I'm like, hold on, I got a hook. Like, I want you to hear it. Like, we sitting there, we going wine for wine at this point. We done had 2 bottles of Cooper's Hawk sitting on the table.
Okay, then.
I'm like, we creating a banger tonight. Like, this is gonna be the one that's gonna be the single. I came up with the hook. Me and her went like bar for bar on the verse, like picking the verse apart.
Is that the one that came out in what?
November.
November. Okay.
November. So that was my first single, "Call Your Name."
Okay.
And that's how that came about.
Is that your first song you ever put out, or is that just your first single? That's the first song I ever put out as a solo artist. That's dope.
Okay,
yep.
So how long you been doing music?
Forever.
Forever.
Yeah, forever. I went to a performing arts school, so forever. Yeah. I was a instrumental music major and a vocal major. So
we gonna touch on that too though. But how would you describe your musical style, and who are some of your biggest influences as an artist?
R&B all day. R&B all day. The Brandy, the Jasmine Sullivan. Yeah. Those two are my two.
Don't ask me how I knew that, y'all.
Yeah.
It's called doing your homework.
Yeah, he did his homework. We got to give a shout out though to Summer Walker too, because those harmonies that she putting on them tracks, they solid. She know how to stack her vocals, and they know where to put what, where. So shout out to the engineers. Shout out to her engineer for sure.
Yeah. Definitely.
Hell yeah. Shout out to the engineer. Shout out to my boy Mac. Make sure y'all
tap in with me, man. I'm definitely.
Matter of fact, y'all too need to work. All three of us need to work. We need to me and her need to work. Y'all two need to work.
We behind the boards, man.
We need sure. We got a network. That's what this is about.
I do it all.
In Cincinnati.
R&B, reggae, calypso, rap, trap. You know, you name it.
So you do it all.
I do everything for sure.
You do Goosebumps music.
Man, I do storytelling. I do narrations. I do ambient sounds. You know. So, could you share your experience at that first Friday event in Columbus, and what stood out to you about the event?
You know what? I didn't make it to that event.
What?
Didn't make it to that event, unfortunately.
So you didn't make it to that.
You didn't get to make it.
You say rewind. Next question.
Rewind. Next question. Okay, so as a proud first generation college graduate from the University of Phoenix, what challenges did you face, and what advice would you give to others in similar positions?
You Phoenix, know what? I'll be honest. I didn't really face many challenges with it, and I'm gonna be honest, and I'm gonna tell you why. When I graduated, I ain't go straight to school. I wanted to be solid on what I wanted to do.
Yeah.
So when I went, I didn't stop and go and stop and go, and so I kind of just went and just did it. And I'm about to graduate with a master's in June. So
that's dope.
Yeah.
Shout
My
out
advice
to her.
is to go and do it on your time. Don't do it on nobody else's time, because if you do it on somebody else's time, you're not doing it for you. And then we end up in debt.
Yeah, that makes sense.
And don't even got the degree behind our name.
Right.
And college is not for everybody.
Exactly.
So yeah, find you a trade or something. Just something that's gonna get money.
So we need to go to a commercial break and pay some bills. But before we do, you want to introduce this song right here that we playing right here right now?
Yeah, this one is Love You Right. I just dropped this in February. This is dear to my heart because there's a story behind this one. So shout out to
So when we come back from the commercial break, we're going to find out what's the story behind this right here, y'all. We'll be right back with Maps, music artists, producers. We got Keira Brenae. Did I say that right?
Yeah, Keira Brenae.
Keira Brenae, y'all. We'll be back in a minute. Maps.
She can't love you, boy, you crazy. And I'm not trying to be shady. These hoes ain't got your baby, to name a few. And I'm not.
Now, you know how to rock it. Hey, it's Danny. Hey, motherfucking fresh.
And of course, Cincinnati's Flea.
Yeah. Cincinnati's #1 motherfucking barber.
And Cincinnati's #1 motherfucking rapper.
Man, say that shit. Don't talk about, hey, shout out Network Cincinnati.
Shout out Network Cincinnati. Network in Cincinnati.
Network Cincinnati, a reality TV show coming soon.
Thank you.
And
also, the Network in Cincinnati podcast is out right now. You can check it out. It's called Maps, Music Artists, Producers with me and Magnif. Be on the lookout for it.
Yeah, you know, right now, you know what we're doing. You know, our main goal is to be a part of this movement to, you know, bring the city together. You know, I'm talking about entrepreneurs, entertainers,
business owners.
Business owners.
Anything you got going on.
Yeah. You know, it's
all that Denny Fresh, the man.
Hey. So they say. You know what I'm talking about? But you know, hey, it's always my pleasure. Hey, to get you together.
Thank you.
Love me right, love me right, love me right. All you gotta do is love me right. Love me right.
Welcome back to Maps, Music Artists, Producers. I am your host, the Cincinnati's Flea, and of course, I am your host, the Cincinnati's Flea, and of course, we got my co-host in the building, the world famous
Magnif.
And we got a special guest in the building, Keira Brenae. Ladies and gentlemen, give us a round of applause
for Keira Brenae.
Thank you.
Is that your stage name or your real name?
So you know what? That's my real name and my stage name.
That's dope.
That's my first name and my middle name. So yeah, Keira Brenae.
I like that.
Yeah.
So let me see. So you said that song right there that just went off was very personal.
Personal.
So what can you dive into, if you don't mind telling us what makes it personal?
Yeah. I had just got out of a real situation. And I had found out some shit that pissed me off. Am I allowed to cuss on here?
Yeah.
Okay.
Whatever you want to drop a bomb.
Yeah, I had went
it was a relationship.
It was a relationship.
Damn.
Yeah, it was a long relationship.
How long was the relationship if you don't mind us asking?
It's like 10 years.
Oh, that was a
real relationship.
Hell yeah. Hey, don't come after me, man. Listen, I ain't did nothing, bro.
He ain't did nothing.
I ain't did nothing, man. Just an interview, man. You heard me?
And some interesting events had happened. And in the midst of those events, I had just, I started writing. I was in my feelings. You know how I be when you in your feelings. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. This is another one of Caleb's beats. And I just started writing about how I was feeling, and I ended up creating I guess a banger. For real.
Nah, that's definitely a banger.
Thank you.
Most definitely is a banger.
That's
I
definitely a
love
banger.
the way it sound. I love the vibe.
Yeah.
I love
Thank you.
the whole concept of it. Like the whole concept of it, the feel. So as a let me see where we at. Okay. No. So congratulations on your upcoming graduation, June the 7th.
Thank you.
How was your journey in the MSIOP program shaped you and personally and professionally?
So definitely being in school, it's kept me more organized, and just on top of things. You know, being in school, being a full-time mom, it's no really time for slacking. I think it's motivated me more than anything.
Yeah, I could agree to that.
I have a studio session and I got 1,000-page or 1,000-word essay I gotta write, and it's like, yeah, just kind of like learning how to balance those things out. It helped for real with your music.
Yeah, for
'Cause
sure.
sometimes we got deadlines we gotta meet, like, but we still want it to be great, like a great production.
And they give you that motivation because
They
you be
do.
dying to get to that music, but you gotta
Facts.
handle that business. So when you
Facts.
get to it, you be like making
do-
some hits.
Yeah, for real. That's
Yeah,
real talk.
for sure.
real.
Yeah.
What do MSIOP stand for?
Masters of Industrial Organizational Psychology.
Talk that
I
shit.
talk
Drop a
that
bomb
shit.
for that. Yeah, let off the
I
chopper.
didn't know that.
Let
I
off the
just
chopper.
learned something.
Yeah, they busting over. She busting over here. You hear me? Shit going off over here. Duck. You hear me? Shots fired. For sure. Like, you know what I mean? So what made you want to decide to get into that profession?
So what's crazy is, my bachelor's is in business management, right?
Oh, for real?
So when I went into my master's, I'm like, what else can I do and get up my sleeve? You know what I mean?
Right.
Just being in the profession that I'm in 9 to 5 wise right now, because that's not gonna be my story always.
Right.
Studying human interaction in the workplace is what my degree.
That's like psychology
around.
a little bit, ain't it?
It is. I'm a psychology major.
Come on, man.
But you know,
Hey, man, don't ask me how I be knowing all this shit, y'all. I'm just dumb. I don't know nothing.
nah, you know what you're talking about. But just studying the human behavior in the workforce, and as me being an African American woman, you know, we need more of us there to stand up for us.
Nah,
Sure
you most
do.
definitely
So
do.
that was my reasoning
As a
behind
black
picking
woman,
that major.
most definitely do. Most
Yeah.
definitely do. So as a mother and a business owner, Keira Brenae,
Entertainment.
Keira Brenae Entertainment LLC.
Yeah.
How do you balance your roles as a parent and an artist?
You know, I'm a mom all day, but I ain't gonna lie. My daughter done been to some studio sessions, PG studio sessions. But yeah, my daughter, I record myself too.
You do? You your own engineer?
This next one that's coming out, I was my own engineer for it, and I ain't gonna lie, I done got some good feedback on it. But yeah, I'm
That's
a mom
dope.
first always, so I
Yeah.
plan around my baby schedule, just prioritizing it for real.
So when you was you say your own engineer, like, so you going in the studio and you whipping everything up.
Yes. Only
So
thing
you-
I didn't do was produce the beat. The next one that I'm dropping is from a producer out in Brazil. His name is Ulysses. And the beat
Ulysses.
Long as his
The
name ain't
beat
Montana
is-
got the hit,
the
goddamn
beat
it.
is fire, y'all. I ain't
You
gonna
Russian
lie.
motherfuckers know I'm coming and I'm dropping a bomb for the United States of America. Oh, say, can you see? Hey, this motherfucker, he tried to Star Spangled Banner me. He tried to Star Spangled Banner me. You know what I'm talking about. You Russian motherfuckers ain't no good. You Vladimir Putin. Nah, I take it back because I got to go to Russia in a couple months. I take that back. I love y'all. I love
Keep
all
burping
Russians.
on it.
I love all the Russians. All the Canadians.
Man,
Too.
they gonna come drop bombs on
Unless you got a
man. They got
BBL
the
like
location, man.
All right, so do your experience as a parent influence your music?
In what way? Explain more.
Like your experience, like that you go through in life, like do that make your parenting different?
I feel like I know what you asking. Are you saying like my drive? Like, is that what motivate me to like?
Yeah. So basically, like, what challenge? Let me see. Hold on. I just do you experience? Yeah. So basically, I'm saying, do you experience? Let me see. Do you experience as a parent influences your music? So basically, your experiences as a parent, do that put any influence on the way you write your music or you put your music together?
Kinda, sorta not. I could say being a parent definitely pushes me to keep going for my baby because I want her to see a different lifestyle than I got to see. But as far as like my actual writing process, I'm in like a different place right now. So the music that I'm writing, you know how when an artist is in a certain place in their life, their music is kind of like driven off of that place that they in. So the music that I'm creating right now is from that place that I'm in. I guess you could kind of say though, it kind of influences it a little bit because we both in this place right now. It's a new season for me and my daughter. So yeah.
Speaking of the place that you in, I had a later on question for that, but I guess I'm gonna ask it now. Though, well, I'm gonna say it now. So you say this is the right now is the happiest you ever been.
Happiest I've ever been. Yes.
That's the truth?
That's the truth. It's the happiest.
Hey, look at her. She smiled. She's super
blessed. It's the happiest I ever been,
you see that, y'all? She started blushing when I hear that. Yeah. Why? Can you tell us why that's the happiest you ever been, though?
You know what? Because I'm being loved correctly. I'm being loved right.
That's dope.
Yeah, and I love myself. I love myself. You know, we say we love us, but we don't really know what love is until we really love us because we always give it to other people. Right. And it's like, we forget about us, but when you really know yourself and love yourself,
for sure,
and speak life into yourself, it's a different glow with it. It's a different glow.
You say something like you say watch people closely. If you treat your partner like trash, I don't want to be bothered with you. Truly, signed a woman that was treated like garbage. 100. You know what the fuck?
I ain't say that part.
Which part this? With the why, whatever.
If you know, you know.
Oh, see, I don't know all that terminology. My bad. Why all the YNs, they about to get on my back. Oh, you don't know, man. Listen, leave me alone right now, man. You hear me? But she said, if you can't treat your life partner right,
facts.
I know you couldn't be a good friend.
Facts. Because if you can't treat the one that you trying to spend the rest of your life with right, why would you treat me like I'm anything? You couldn't be loyal to that person that you took a vow to. You can't be loyal to me. Gotta watch him.
Right.
Let me find out. He like, right. Let me find out I'm schooling you right now. Nah, I'm playing with you. I'm playing with you.
Look, they mad as hell. He mad as hell. Look, they mad as hell. Come on, you see what I look like? Come on, man. Yeah.
Hey, I'm screaming.
See what I look like, man. Matt?
I was just enjoying the show. My bad. I was back here.
Hey, but that's what this shit is about right here.
Really,
man.
though.
You supposed to have fun.
No, it was not. Yeah, I was enjoying the interaction.
Listen,
for real.
If we can't have fun like this, you know what I mean?
What we doing?
Not for
exactly.
real.
Not for real.
We do need to go to a commercial break, so we got to go to a commercial break. So you want to just take us to a commercial break and just tell them we going to a commercial break?
We are taking a commercial break.
Listen to the slow jams, late nights.
Lemonade.
Listening to slow jams, me, I built a program. Controversy, punchlines, kingpin, drug ties, IQ above average. Read books, mathematics, hiking with the backpackers. Treat my queen like Cleopatra's.
Famous lamb chop Alfredo. Listen, man. Chef Nim Kitchen, 5 p.m. to 11 p.m. Wednesday through Sunday, each and every week. Fish Fry Friday, breakfast on Saturday, featuring no pork in them. You already know what's going on, man. You know we got straight fire. It's serious, man. Don't forget that lemonade, man. 3305 Rear Road. Tap in.
You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody fucking with me, man. Nobody. You know what I mean? You gotta be for Cincinnati, you gotta come through me. Nobody. No, they ain't fucking with me, man. Y'all don't really do this, man. I'm a program, man. Y'all know what this shit like, man. Ain't nobody bigger than the program, man. Shit don't get bigger
Welcome back to Maps, Music, Artists, Producers. I am your host, the Cincinnati's Flea. And of course, we got my co-host in the building, the world famous.
It's your boy Magnif.
And we got an amazing special guest. Like, we've been having a real vibe up here. Ladies and gentlemen, everybody, welcome Keira Brenae. Keira Brenae, ladies and gentlemen.
Ladies and gentlemen, the one and only.
The one and only.
One and only.
You got a lot of stuff going on, for real. You got
Definitely.
you got a lot. You should be proud of yourself. You proud of yourself?
I am. You know how it is. You hard on yourself.
Yeah, I'm my worst critic though.
I'm my worst critic for sure.
I swear, I'm critical about the littlest stuff.
Me too.
I'm real critical about
That's what make the bigger picture the little stuff though.
It is.
The smallest details make the biggest thing.
They do.
That's how it is with engineering. Like
the smallest
a smaller detail
sure.
brings out the biggest picture.
The smallest details is the best type thing to. You know what I mean?
For sure. So as a violinist, how do you incorporate your violin into your music? Do you find it? Go ahead.
Nah, go ahead.
Nah, just go ahead.
I want to hear what you gonna say.
Do you find it influence your songwriting process?
You know, I've been having people telling me that I should incorporate it on the stage. I'm a musician first,
right?
So people say I hear things that people who don't play instruments might not hear.
Exactly.
Yeah, I don't know. I might start bringing it out. I might start playing on
dope.
some of my stuff. Yeah,
I think it'll be dope. I think it'll be real dope.
That'll be dope.
Yeah.
You know who you probably need to link up with? Because since you play the violin, you probably need to link up with my boy Jody Made It. He played the guitar.
Okay.
He real slick. Hey, Jody Made It. Y'all need to.
Yeah,
y'all need
for
to
sure.
link in.
For sure.
For sure.
He played the guitar like my boy Jody.
Yeah.
He cold.
Yeah, he
super
cold. Yeah,
I love guitar players too.
Yeah, like I think that'll be a nice little connection for real if y'all link up and probably do some song. And he a cold ass songwriter too.
Yeah.
So there's that.
So there you know what I mean?
Link.
Yeah.
Jody Made It. Make sure y'all link in.
I'm waiting
like,
on
you know what
you,
I'm saying? Hey, I need 50% of the song that's gonna come out. You hear me?
He said 50%. That boy said 50%.
You already know I'm Finesse You Records, goddamn. You hear me? You know what I mean? We ain't gonna be like the other side, because I know it's two sides out here. You feel me? Like,
for sure.
We gonna be like the other side.
We gonna touch on that at a later date though. Yeah, for sure. Nah, you know. Nah, for sure.
Nah, for real. Damn. I don't know.
So what does it mean to represent Cincinnati, especially the alum of the School of Creative and Performing Arts?
First of all, let me say Cincinnati since my mama had me.
Yeah.
I would never be
I'm
one
from
of
the
those.
Natty.
Yeah, I'm from the Natty. I'm never be
Definitely.
an
Fuck
your
artist
baby
that's
daddy.
never
Fuck your
gonna
baby.
rep my city. I love my city.
Definitely.
You know, we own masters
I
over
love
here.
all the good parts, the ugly parts of my city. So
I do too. I gotta say.
yeah, I gotta say
I love everything about
everything
Cincinnati.
about Cincinnati.
What
So
you
a dope
love
place.
about Cincinnati? What make you Cincinnati?
what I can say is when it's time for us to come out, we gonna come out.
So we gonna pop out.
Opening day showed that. I didn't get to make it to opening day, but like when it's time to do something big for real,
Yeah, for sure.
we coming outside, and I love that about Cincinnati.
Definitely.
I just want us to be more collaborative.
I think it's happening.
Yeah,
I mean,
I definitely
it's
feel like
happening
it's
at a
moving in that
snail's
direction.
pace, but it beats
It's
any
the other
pace.
side. Talk,
Yo,
man. It's the other side. It's the
be-
other side. Y'all know it's two sides.
Yeah,
is.
It's
for
the other
sure.
side.
It's
It's
always
the other
two
side
sides.
that don't want to acknowledge the side that's doing what they doing. You
Right.
feel me?
Yeah.
Because I'm popping better than everybody over there. That's just.
And if we could be
Man.
honest, and put it on the record, like we started the funk music, like
We
that was
did.
Cincinnati.
They
Like
sure
we had
did.
that
Most definitely
sound,
did. Boosie
Definitely.
Collins.
Shout out to
that
Boosie
edge,
Brothers.
Shout out to
that kinda
Osley,
singing,
L.A.
rapping,
Reid, Babyface.
Boosie Collins.
James Brown.
Yep.
He
Yeah.
came through here because it was so funky and groovy around here.
Yeah,
He had to
real.
come see Boosie, definitely.
real.
Boosie for
He
sure.
had to come
Shout out
to the
Boosie
city.
Collins.
Eddie
We
built the
always been
studio.
pioneers on the music.
So
shit.
we had
don't
definitely-
never get our credit, but we the most.
They stole it
duplicated.
before we could
the
even
most
do it.
Imitated. We the most copied. We the most motherfucking not giving props to. Like, come
Just
on,
think how
man.
they gonna do us when we in our music. How they gonna steal this funk we got? It's gonna be like a secret jewel they done found. You feel me?
Yeah,
Nah, for
Cincinnati.
real.
We just We it for real. Cincinnati it for real.
It is. It definitely
I
is.
never lie. Cincinnati is it for real. We got some hidden jewels here for sure.
What's some artists in Cincinnati that you would like to work with? If it's any.
Man, I mess with Skylar Black so heavy.
Shout out to Skylar.
Shout out to Skylar Black. Shout her out. Definitely.
Is Skylar gonna work with you though?
We gonna see.
We gonna see.
Skylar Black.
We gonna see. Shout out to Skylar Black.
She want to get on the track. This all about networking Cincinnati. You feel me? So if you see this Skylar, we know you gonna see this Skylar.
Definitely.
You gonna see this. You feel me? You know we worldwide,
for
and
sure.
of course you feel. By the time this drop, we gonna probably be on iOS. So you know that's 1.3 billion. You heard me? Yeah, Billies. You know what I'm
And I
saying?
can say,
So, you know what I
shoot,
mean?
my
Yeah.
cousin,
So
he a rapper.
everybody see us though. I'm just saying though. Like I'm just saying. Though.
Talk your
They can
shit,
have they
big
blue
brother.
blockers on or whatever, but they
Nah,
see us.
they
Ray
can't.
Charles can see us.
Yeah, definitely.
You hear me? Like they can see us.
Definitely.
We most definitely. And guess what? We in 4K, but we about to be in 8.
I know that's
whatever
right.
it is. Like I
that's
pop
right.
big shit because that's what we do.
Supposed
You feel
to.
me? We got a big artist out here. A big
Thank
artist
you.
right here.
Thank
For
you.
real. Like amazing.
I say though, if I gotta do another artist, my cousin. Even though we got songs together,
Who's
my
your cousin?
cousin is live. Shout out to Keirra BTB.
Okay.
I am signed to an independent label stands for Be the Best Records. His
Be the
song been
Best.
playing on the Wiz, Black Magic. So shout out
check
to
that out.
Kyrie. Yeah, shout out to Kyrie.
Shout out to
I wonder if that's the
Kyrie.
Shout
guy
out
who
to
be on the
Kyrie.
bus that was rapping on the bus.
Hey,
That's him?
that's
Oh,
my
yeah.
cousin.
Okay,
Shout
yeah.
out
He
to
all over your
Kyrie
page.
BTV. That's my cousin. That's family.
And I be seeing Wave Parker over your page too. You fuck with Wave Parker?
I do. You know what? Wave actually recorded Call Your Name and Love You Right. So shout out to Wave Parker.
Hey,
for sure.
out to
Wave
Wave
Parker.
Parker.
I done
Wave
got
Parker.
mass niggas hipped on to you. You got that whole Larry June style
He
flavor
got
going
that.
on
He
that
got
I like.
it.
You
He
got
got
that
it.
whole look. You feel me? Like, come on, man. That's what I do. I'm trying to tell you, I be turning y'all on to y'all gonna thank me one day.
Shout out to Wade Parker
You know what
for
I'm
sure.
saying? Yeah.
He got
Come
a
on
different
now.
sound. Shout out to Wade
Definitely.
Parker.
Shout him
definitely,
out.
like, you know
I ain't
what I'm
never
saying?
heard him, but he sound dope.
Hey, and
For
guess
sure.
what?
It's that old school feel.
Matter of fact, I did hear him one of
Open
those times
invite.
when he
I think we
came.
played
Yeah,
some of
yeah,
his
you
stuff up
did.
here.
Like two
Yeah.
episodes ago. Yeah.
Open
Yeah, it
invite,
was
brother.
dope.
Open invite, man. Hit
Definitely.
us up, Wave Parker, man. You already know. Tap in with us, most definitely. Tap in with us. So looking ahead, what's your goals for your music career and your business in the next few years?
So I start with the next few months. I plan on dropping the EP in July.
Dope.
Okay.
Just pray for me on the EP.
That's our birthday month, man.
Just,
Right. Hey, man, they
Yeah,
know
that's
it's
a
good.
good
It's
month.
cancer
Birthday.
season.
Happy
It's
birthday to
cancer
Cancer
season.
season.
Y'all know what it is.
Cancer
Oh,
season.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Then we turn it up in
Definitely.
July then.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, we gonna have to
Yeah.
bring you back on.
For sure.
Throw you a CD release or something, or
We most
listening
definitely
party or
come
something.
support,
Yeah.
though.
Yeah.
Bring the network in, and the cameras. You know.
sure.
Yeah.
Y'all know we gonna be out there. Y'all know we worldwide.
Man.
Yeah.
Mama, I'm famous. I told you this shit was gonna pay off. I can't wait. I'm
Definitely.
smoking these people weed for free right now. So look, when that check come through, look. When that check come through, you already know what's going on. We about to
Yeah.
get a whole bunch of other bigger shit. You feel me? Oh, my mama live with me. You heard me? So shout out to all the homies
Shout
that
out
take
to
care
your
of their mama.
mama.
Man, shout out to
My
mama.
love
daddy
you,
took
mama.
care of his mom. Rest in
Yeah.
peace to my grandma.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
rest in peace to Granny.
I take care of my mom when she come.
You feel me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I
you
check on her
should,
though,
yeah.
but man, if I'm
You
that
know how
type
they
of
be
guy,
when they
yeah.
independent.
Love you, mom.
You got
Shout out to all the moms for sure.
So you like Moesha and Brandy growing up? We asked you that, but I
Love her.
mean, I used to
Love
watch
her.
Moesha too, so I liked it that show. It was
Yeah, I
definitely dope.
loved her. I
It
still
was a
love her.
vibe, yeah.
Mo to the E to the. That was that shit. Huh?
It was, yeah.
It was. So you wanted to tell us about this song right here?
You know. Let's skip that.
You don't want you would say skip
Yeah,
that?
let's skip that,
Here,
please.
go to a song you want us. Go to a song you want us to. You want us to
So-
play it to check out.
Yeah, so this song I did with both of my cousins. Shout out to Kyrie, shout out to Rebel, BTB.
Shout out to Cuz.
It's called Night Ride. Shout out to Nick Burke who produced this whole thing. Actually, we sampled something on here, but yeah, it's called Night Ride. So shout out to us.
Shout out to y'all.
Shit right here.
Yeah.
This night ride right here.
Called Night Ride. You can find it on all streaming platforms.
All DSPs.
We gonna let a little bit of this play real quick before we go to a commercial break. You feel me?
Where you been? Where you at? Is you stuck with your friend? I got the right back for a nice time. If it's alright, let's take a night ride. And we go, ayy. And we go, ayy. And we go, ayy.
Keira
And we go,
Brenae.
ayy. And we go.
Yes.
Let's take a trip. I just put more gas in the whip. And I'm doing 75 on I-75. I can catch your vibe with a fifth. I'ma take my time, see the signs on this drive. Never exit my life if I trip. Reverse my mind if I shift. Baby, park my thoughts if I drift. If I gotta push you, then you gotta stay neutral. Yeah, if you turn on me, just give me the signal. Yeah, no, I'm driving you crazy. Lost in the coast, cause you calling me Swayze. Young black beetle, now I'm feeling like
Y'all already
Swayze.
know we about
Lost
to go
in the
pay
dark
some
till the night get
bills.
hazy.
So
Baby,
make sure y'all tap back in with us with Maps, music, artists,
Is you stuck with your friend?
producers.
I got the right back for a nice time. If it's alright, let's take a night ride. And we go, ayy.
Hey, how y'all doing? Damn, I didn't know y'all was coming in. Best Barber Les Criswell here. Just want to invite you guys to come to the Gold Room Tonsorium, one of the nicest barbershops in Cincinnati, if I must say. Shout out to Network in Cincinnati too, one of the coldest production companies, I must say. If you ever need a good haircut, come check me out. No pressure, but just know I'm always here for you. Best Barber Les Criswell signing out. And yeah, location 7831 Kenwood, right across from the Kenwood Mall, so you can't miss us. God bless you.
Where you at? Is you stuck with your friend? I got the right back for a nice time. If it's alright, let's take a night ride. And we go, ayy. And we go, ayy. And we go, ayy. And we go, ayy. And we go.
let's take a trip. I just put more gas in the whip. And I'm doing 75 on I-75. I can catch your vibe with a fifth. I'ma take my time, see the signs on this drive. Never exit my life if I trip. Reverse my mind if I shift. Baby, park my thoughts if I drift. If I gotta push you, then you gotta stay neutral. Yeah, if you turn on me, just give me the signal. Yeah, no, I'm driving you crazy. Lost in the coast, cause you calling me Swayze. Young black beetle, now I'm feeling like Swaley. Lost in the dark till the night get hazy. Baby, ayy.
What you doing? Where you been? Where you at? Is you stuck with your friend? I got the right back for a nice time. If it's alright, let's take a night ride. And we go, ayy. And we go, ayy. And we go, ayy. And we go, ayy. And we go. Can't tell me where you at, but you're today. We can take a
Welcome back to Maps, y'all. I love this shit. Music, artists, producers. I am your host, the Cincinnati's Flea. And of course, we got my co-host in the building, the world famous.
It's your boy Magnif, man.
And we got a special guest in the building. Introduce yourself.
Keira Brenae, what's up, y'all?
Keira Brenae. This song right here, this a vibe. Right
That
here.
is. Well, hey, they had the cameraman Jay Weed back there in the zone.
Hey.
Boy, he like, for sure.
Thank you.
So, what all you got? What you got up and coming? Tell us what all you got up and coming right now.
Yes, so I will be with Sound the Alarm Band in April for a Tony Braxton tribute. So be on the lookout on my social media accounts for that flyer to be posted at KIERRABRENAE on all social media platforms, Keira Brenae, where I post everything. I'm going to have something in July too. I can't announce it just yet, but just hit me up on social media and you'll see everything.
So do you charge for features to work with artists?
Yes.
You do?
It depends.
It depends.
It depends.
What's the criteria?
I do really charge, but like sometimes you know how it is with relation.
Right.
Sometimes when it's relation, like we gonna get it out the mud together.
Right. You know
we
got something to offer
So,
like each other
like,
more
If
beneficial.
you don't mind me
to
asking,
do.
what's your prices?
Ooh, I don't talk about
You
it.
don't talk about that?
On the camera,
It's
but
not on the
yeah,
camera.
not on the
But
camera.
motherfucker gotta have that
Holla at our manager.
Hey.
Holla at our manager.
Yeah, I'm signed to BTB.
Holla at our manager.
Oh yeah, so this shit official. This ain't even no, you feel me? This ain't even no play, y'all.
Official business, you feel me?
Yeah, official business, you feel me? Listen, I need my 2%, goddamn. You feel
Definitely.
me?
I got you.
I need my 2%,
I got
man.
you.
You hear me? Y'all know what 2% is. You hear me? You know what that is out of a couple 100 M's. You hear me? Listen.
The two,
It
the
is
little
200,000, 300, 200,000, 2 million, 2 million. 2 million every day.
Hey, I'm screaming.
So if an artist wanted to work with you, what's how about they get in touch with you?
Social media or my email, Keira Brenae 38@gmail.com. You can always hit me up on inquiries for that. Any weddings, funerals, rest in peace. Any birthday parties, live music engagements that you need me, you can hit me up on the email or social media. Right now, it's the best way to get in contact. Or you can contact the BTB Records page, and someone from BTB will get in contact.
Hey man, I'm trying to get a feature BTB, man. I ain't trying to go through all that paperwork, man.
Yeah.
Listen, man, I need my royalties, man. I know what's going on around this motherfucker, man. Listen, man, don't try to Sony and Michael Jackson me, man.
Nah.
I'm talking shit.
I know.
Shout out to y'all though, for real.
And if y'all
Congratulations
need
on what y'all
studio time,
doing. We give a round of applause to
You feel me?
TBT. What is it?
BTB, be the best.
Okay.
Be the best.
Be the best.
Records.
BTB, be the best record. Shout out to y'all and everything y'all doing with y'all artists. Like y'all most definitely got an amazing artist. Y'all got some amazing talent. And if y'all got some other artists over there, we most definitely like to interview them. We most definitely want to continue a relationship to work with y'all. And
we got studios and all that. So
the
production. So I actually invite y'all to come work and see what we about over
we
here.
definitely trying to put together a networking, a music type of conference thing where it's a whole bunch of artists that's gonna just network for real. You can kind of network with who you want to network with. You feel me?
We definitely love to network for sure. We big on networking. A BTV session, y'all love a BTV session.
I'm gonna drop a bomb for
y'all love a BTV session for sure.
We gonna have to come to a BTB session. They gonna have to come one of them Magnus, goddamn Cincinnati Flea sessions,
for
one
sure.
of them epic sessions, one of them. You hear me? Like, listen, man, those legendary type shit. Like, you hear me?
Definitely.
The type shit, lights, camera, action. You hear me? What he say? The DJ get on that motherfucker start
making hits, nothing but hits.
That motherfucker start going
nothing
crazy.
but bangers.
Nothing but bangers. Nothing.
But we most definitely enjoyed you today. Thank you for coming.
Having me.
Is it anybody you want to shout out? Anybody you want to promote? Anything you want to, you know what I mean? Any final thoughts?
Shout out to BTB. They helped me get out here as a solo artist, independent artist, on my own, just pushing me to be the best. So shout out to Be the Best Records for sure. Shout out to Kyrie, Rebel Banks, Wave Parker, Dave Butter. Yep, and shout out to my parents, because they push me every day to keep going as an artist, and they really support me for real. They had all the shows, all the gigs,
that's dope.
Everything, whether it's me or them, like they there. So shout out to my parents.
Shout out to the parents.
And shout out to y'all for having me here. Shout out to y'all.
Yeah, for sure, definitely.
Thank you very much.
Our
That's
pleasure.
dope.
Our pleasure.
How you enjoy your interview?
I love it. Y'all pushed me today. I loved it. I loved it. Y'all asked me questions like y'all really got to know me. And y'all did y'all research too.
For sure.
People usually don't do that. They just kind of ask you questions. They see you and they ask you a little question. Y'all asked me questions. Y'all really did y'all research. So shout out to y'all for that.
Yeah, shout out to us.
Loudest podcast in the city for sure.
Thank
Definitely.
you. Thank you. Hey, we stepped in the prove that one right there. Hey, Keira Brenae, ladies and gentlemen, give another round of applause. You want to tell them about this song one more time before we get up out of here?
Make sure y'all get with somebody that love y'all right. Don't get with nobody that's half loving y'all, that love y'all. Not you and somebody else while they loving you. Make sure they love you. And make sure you get with somebody that's going to protect and provide and love and honor, you know what I'm saying, your household. Female and male.
That's real shit.
Women submit, men lead.
Talk that
love
shit.
me right.
You drop a bomb for a big bomb. We gonna blow this whole motherfucker up. Hey man, we love y'all. Thank you very much for tuning in. Thank y'all for tuning in. We love y'all. We got another episode in the books with Maps, music, artists, producers. I'm your host, Cincinnati's Flea. My co-host,
It's your boy McNiff.
our special guest,
Keira
Brenae. Shout out to our sponsors, Network in Cincinnati, Gumbo Medical, SNS B&B Management Group, new on board. Appreciate y'all. We love y'all. We out of here. 100.
You can put me all over the place. Confusion gotta be a famous nickname. You try to be a player, but this gon' be a wake up for all those other times you never show love. I know she can't love you right, hold you tight, fuck you right, kiss you right. I know she can't love you like I did. I know she can't love you right, hold you tight, protect you right, and kiss you right. I know she can't love you like I did. Oh, 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 oh. I know she can't love you like I did. Oh, 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 oh. I know she can't love you like I did. All you had to do was love me right. Love me right, love me right, love me right. All you had to do was love me right. Love me right, love me right, love me right. All you gotta do is love me right. Love me right, love me right.
Hey man, same.